over. I'm going to invite another speaker up, and people may ask why I'm inviting. We did not endorse any politicians and preserve our rural communities. Instead, we let politicians endorse us. In other words, we look for who would stand up for us, and any politician who is willing to essentially get behind the fight that we're involved in, I would invite to the microphone. And I'm going to invite a friend, Adam Bolanos Scow. A lot to say about him, but I'm going to make it relatively short. I've known Adam since we launched Measure J in 2013. When I reached out to my friend Rose Braz, who was the co-chair of Californians Against Fracking, Adam was the other co-chair. Rose, who is one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever known, has passed away from cancer since then. She worked with me on prison reform issues, a fantastic human being, and without her, we would have never gotten the backing from the legal help and others. We could never have launched Measure J. And Adam was the State Director for Food and Water Watch, and he also helped with advice, with people who came down to talk, with their expertise, with encouragement. And the same when we took on the fracking industry in Monterey County with Measure Z. He's got a longer history of dealing with environmental issues in this area. He's living in Watsonville, and we have 3 candidates in the race for Congress. And for those of you who worry, partisan-wise, if you happen to be a Democrat, you have nothing to worry about, frankly, because one of the Democrats is going to be in the race in November. And I, frankly, think all of you should give some consideration to Adam. From the beginning, when we started this battle, Adam started showing up to our meetings and helping. And I'm just going to hand the microphone now to Adam Bolanos Scow.
Thank you all. Thank you to the wonderful panel. Thank you to Andy and Mary, the Rebecca family. My life changed because of Measure J in 2013. My name is Adam Bolanos Scow. My grandfather was a farm worker here in the district, a bracero farm worker in the 1940s. My parents were school teachers. To the best of my knowledge, neither one of them was the director of the CIA. I'm running because we have an affordability crisis that is driving people away from our district, driving people away from California, and we have a climate crisis that is getting worse, and it's going to drive us off of this planet. I always tell people this is not personal between me and Jimmy. Jimmy's a nice guy. Some people think I'm a nice guy. But we have a big fight, the fight of our lifetime, the fight for humanity, which I think No One K is part of, but is a fight with the oil and gas industry, and we are down to our last decade. We don't have till 2050, like too many of these Democrats say. We have to get this done in the next 10 years. I am not taking any corporate PAC money. 75% of the money Jimmy has ever raised is from corporate PAC money, military contractors, insurance companies, PG&E. How are we continuing to raise the military weapons budget when 10% of the students in Monterey County are homeless? That is we need real affordable housing, and that needs to come back with federal money. Reagan slashed that money in the 80s. We have a new units in Aptos. They built condominiums. The affordable ones start at $600,000. We have a teacher shortage in the Pajaro Valley. 100 teachers leave Seaside every year. And they tell us, in the richest state, in the richest country, how is this inexcusable? How is this excusable? It is not. We have money as a matter of priorities. We have a corrupt Congress. I'm going there to fight to clean it up. I hope to earn your vote. Thank you very much.